Hello and welcome to another video on Salesforce Pro Suite self-implementation. And today I'm going to walk you through how do you know which licenses you've purchased and which ones you've used. And this is an exciting video actually because for one, it solves a lot of confusion and frustration for people when they're like not sure what what they're using of what they've purchased. But also, there's a lot of times that people find out that Salesforce is giving them free access to something or gives them a free kind of like a trial or a test run of certain features that they can use without any cost. And so sometimes you get to see those little functions there, or like what you have access to. And so I'm going to show you that today. You can see I'm logged in here to my Pro Suite org. I'm going to click the advanced setting. And we don't have to worry about what's beneath my little photo here because we're going to go to advanced setup. On the left-hand side, I'm just going to give you the direct. I always search for, because I know where the thing is at, but I search for company information. All right, so you can skip this up top. What we really care about is we're below here. We care about user licenses in particular. So you can see here that like this is one of those things, right? Like, oh, Salesforce gives me free chatter licenses and I get 5,000 of them. And then I get external licenses. And in this case, it's showing me identity. This is a trial org. So you probably don't have that unless you paid for it. But you know, some of these things like worth a little celebration. So kind of fun. Check out what you have here. And then you can see Salesforce, I've got 10 licenses and I'm only using 2. So I love to come in here to do kind of a little audit check, to do a budget check, see how many licenses I'm using out of the ones I bought, and use it that way. Additionally, some of the things that you buy use these permission set licenses or feature licenses, or some things are usage based, whether they're not just a purchase, because some of these are just the API calls, the number of API calls you get. So those are here as well, right? So you can see API limit, you can see how much you've used, and those kind of things. So again, super helpful to kind of be aware of your limits and where you're at with those. So I wasn't originally planning to do this, but I'm going to just, since we're talking about usage and limits, I'm going to show you one other place. Type in at the top, type in storage. And you can see your various storage limits as well. And this is immensely helpful because if you start to run against your limit, you can actually also start to see which objects are running against that storage. So right now you can see that this service setup provisions has the highest amount of storage that's taking up the space. And so you're actually able to figure out like what do you need to go clean up and delete to keep within your balance. Also, fun little fact, sometimes when you need to get more storage, that can be really expensive. So sometimes people add user licenses because per user, you increase your storage based on how many users and the type of users you have provisioned. So again, just a little troubleshooting fun fact. You don't need that right away, but it is helpful to know that you can easily access that information when you need to. So short little video. I hope this is helpful. Again, subscribe, let us know, give us your feedback, add notes to the comments, let us know what else you want to learn about, and we'll be happy to help you on your Salesforce self-implementation journey.